There we go. Alrighty, let's do this-ish.
You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
This is a fun game. What chapter are we on? I don't know, how do I tell? Look at him statistics, dude. I think it's like 3, I want to say. We're partway through chapter 3, maybe. The FBI detective just got on our ass.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Boo! Wait a minute. It's you again!
Jubileus! Thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 2 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! I don't remember how to play. Honestly, the monologues that he does actually remind me of, Christian Bale. I don't remember how to play. What's the button to dodge? Shit! Ah, fuck me. Okay, is that it? No? I can't remember how to dodge! How do I dodge? Oh no, I don't remember. I thought it was space, but it's not.
I had fallen off so many cliffs.
Hold on, I gotta go look at the controls. Controls. This isn't good. It is shift? Okay, it just didn't work.
It was ridiculous. That's what you get.
I think
for
I just
naming a
mistimed
book
it.
The Sudden Stop. It was
Alt
probably
and the
good
floor,
I
frick
hadn't
off.
had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
This is what happens when you play a game once, and then you take a day off, and then you play a different game. I think I played this since Wednesday. So you guys are sure it's shift, right? Because shift seems to be sprint. No it is, I think. Maybe. I legit don't remember how to dodge. Cool. It'll probably be fun. Ow. Frick off! I don't actually have anything to kill him with, so... Yeah, just shift. Just gotta time it better. Later, nerd. Easy. Hi, Screaming Hollows. My day's pretty good. I got to pet a lot of puppies. Triple kill! Yeah, I forgot I was playing this with the mouse and keyboard the first time around. Oh god, not again. Get out of here. One thing I've noticed, I'm super stingy with my supplies in this game. I'd rather run around for ages waiting for my flashlight to charge back up than use a battery. CD. The frick is this?
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Well, I'm not gonna complain. Make a nice bright house here. Bop. Uh-oh. No. Let me stay in my safe house. That was weird. Headset just popped. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's a lot of people. Ah! Holy shit! Ah! I meant to do that. Shit. I meant to do that. That's what I meant to do. Thank you! Holy damn! Ah! Hoo, 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 hoo. Oof! Not even close. Not even close. Oof. Where's my small ferrety boy? Oh, did he not want to play at all?
No. You give him snacks though.
Yeah. You keep him out just in case he feels more energetic at some
I
point.
always keep him.
Okay.
I keep him out until the boys go in. The other boys come out.
Okay.
I thought you'd stop playing this.
No, I was just playing it with Bach. Playing the other game with Bach, and now playing this again. I can't play this game with Bach.
No.
Doesn't work.
I thought you didn't like it.
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've concocted a really good way to get Kovu out from under the couch. You just put your finger under there, and he bites it, and then you drag him out via your finger as he's biting it. It works great. Hey, Linky Koss, how are you? Are you gonna watch me play the video game? You gonna criticize my performance? Oh, oh yeah?
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the
I mean,
smell of stale
it's kind of
toast.
adorable, but also
He
kind of
was
annoying
annoyed
because
he
he's
flashed
biting
his
us, which
badge.
hurts.
Pulp rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
One person controls the flashlight, the other the gun. Oh. I mean, they're both on the same thing. It'd probably be better one person controls the movement, one person controls the gun and the flashlight. Which sounds horrid, by the way. Okay, so I got a revolver and a shotgun. Cool. Moshi?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid.
I'm good, Linky Toss. The dog show is wonderful. I want to go back.
I look at you,
Open again tomorrow.
and it's not
True. You want to pay another 60 pounds plus travel. Or sorry, 30 pounds plus travel.
Alice, I'm here.
The only problem with it is it's super busy. You basically couldn't get to the Shiba Inu thing all day.
all gonna go to hell.
Pomeranians were cute
You
though.
need to be careful.
They even have papillons.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
But she had called me.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching.
It was
For a
lovely, thank you,
moment,
little dog.
I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely.
Yep,
When
there
I
were
turned my
huskies.
flashlight
And
on,
malamutes.
It shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Malamutes are cute. Wait, was I missing a page there?
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had
weird.
promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror. Oops, wrong way.
This game looks pretty good considering when it was
I
made.
could see a railway bridge up ahead.
Like, the animations and the
warehouse of
faces
some
let it
sort
down
on the
hard, but the
opposite
environments
shore.
look super good.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
Alan Wake sounds like a cross between Christian Bale and Nicolas Cage reading a monologue. I want him to tell me about his morning routine. I want him to talk about business cards. What if I'm just a crazy asshole running around killing rednecks?
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Ah ha ha! You can't hit me with the scenery! Ah! Okay, you can.
I said, sure. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Interesting. Considering how long it takes to kill one of those, I think I'm just gonna have to flashbang it all. Or flare it or something.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Ah! Keep doing that. Ow. There is far too much scenery in here. Jesus Christ, stop. Are we cool? We cool? Stop it. Okay, we cool. Oh no, possessed barrels! Possessed wheelbarrow! It hurts. It hurts so bad. Did I say getting yelled? Because I meant to type getting yelled at. Yep, there you go. Update. Thank you for pointing out the typo. Alright, there we go.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I
Did
would
I thank
obey.
Jubileus for the
I had no
resub?
sympathy left. No guilt either. Not for
I
him.
feel like I did, but did
took
I?
a moment to savor the scream.
If I didn't,
I bet I had a
Jubileus, you're
smile on my
amazing.
face. It was all that I had time for. The dark
I'm so
presence
tired.
was inside the lodge with me.
I did? Okay, cool. I don't feel guilty anymore. You're still amazing, though. Thanks.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me.
Really? I
thought
hadn't
about
noticed.
all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I wonder the difference between flashlight and heavy-duty flashlight is. I assume one is heavy-duty. Gonna preempt that before Chippy says it or something. No. Going this way. Heck you. I think It Follows was a very good horror movie. I enjoyed that one a lot. I think my favorite horror movies would be Alien. Aliens isn't horror really, even though I love it to pieces. It Follows. And The Thing. Ow! Jesus! Whew. No one really, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Your favorite dog is a Labrador Retriever? Those are good dogs, I have to say. And I had a lovely time. My favorite dogs, I like the Pomeranian. I like the bigger version of the Pomeranian. I like the Klein Spitz, I think it was called. That was really cute too. Ow! Rude. Oh. I love the Chow Chows as well. I liked seeing the Golden Retrievers. I ended up not spending too much time with them though. There were a couple that were waiting to go into the show ring, and they looked, one of them was sleeping and it looked super like my dog. And it just, like, because he was sleeping, it just reminded me of the day we put him down. And I ended up getting super emotional. So I didn't want to inflict that on the owners, so I just left. In light, you can hurt them. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I love Poms. I'd like to get a dog again someday. Maybe, like, if ever I move out to somewhere slightly less pricey. Get some free space. That'd be nice. I'd probably have to, like, change jobs and stuff, though, because too many hours to have a Pom. Or any kind of dog.
Desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs.
Fuck yeah, Night Springs, let's go!
Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Ah, that sucks, Kritzy. I have contact allergies when it comes to my ferrets, so I have to be very careful. Hi, Restaurant.
Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young.
The fuck?
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs. Springs.
In Night Springs. Cool. I love that TV show. Best part of the game, really. Can we just abandon the wife and just sit there watching episodes of Night Springs?
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
This is some bullshit. I'll have you know. Frick off. You shall not pass. Shittiest flares in the world. They last like 2 seconds. Oh shit. Ah! Dodge, bitch. Circle it! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit! What are you doing here? Hey! Boom! Okay, we cool? We cool.
Ooh, wait a minute. It's you again?
Oh my goodness. Bread Derp, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 14 months of support, and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! That is over a year by my estimation. Time flies, and it's actually very scary. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel for that long. I appreciate that. God, I can't believe I'm full on ammo. Is there anything over there? Nope. You'll be 30 next month. That's okay. I'll still think you're cool. It's almost been a year since last November. Whoa, for real? Don't play with me now, bro. New wheels. Let's go.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would
It's
meet the
possessed!
kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Weird. Okay. Can I use this again? I can. Alright, let's go. I like how he started the car and started driving before he fully scooted across there.
I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true.
Can I? Are there invisible walls? Let me see. Well, that was a visible tree.
Barry was probably in jail. I was a
Oh,
fugitive from the FBI.
there aren't. That's good to know.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper.
Joe
and he
isn't
would give me
downloading
Alice.
anything
I
in the
wouldn't
sense
give
that I
him
haven't
any
dropped
other
any
choice.
frames.
A drowning man
I believe
will
Joe
clutch
is
at a
actually on the
straw.
Virgin Network right now.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me.
Can I steal that
Barry
one?
was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by
We
the
hope
dark
you have
presence
a
was trying to
great
destroy
time.
me. It all felt real.
Holy heck, is
But it
that
matched
a
a
raid
textbook
from
case of
the
insanity.
famous streamer Mystic Q? Whoa. My goodness, thank you very, very much. I actually think that would be a super cute idea though, like a two-parter emote, one a ferret butt, and one the front part of a ferret that's not the butt. Why do we always come up with such good ideas after I submit the form? What that? Is that manuscript or weird lighting? I think that's weird lighting. Yeah, weird lighting. Never mind. How was Maple Story? Matt, Gray, Limes. The middle part of the ferret too, but then it's 3 emote slots for 1 emote.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track.
Yeah,
last
2
night,
slots
but
is
I was
okay.
Detained.
3 is not.
You see, I
Clearly
encountered
we
a
need
big
more
shot
emote
G-man
slots, yes.
with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now,
What a nice
on a lighter
dude.
note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Oh. I kind of ended up without the car. Is that going to be a problem? I think running the wrong direction is more of a problem, actually. Gear score? Sorry, I don't understand gear score. I am a fully casual player. All I do is get online and build my house and wait for the minigame to pop up, and then I do the minigame, and then I'm happy. I remember when I used to play MMOs when I was younger, that would have been super unsatisfying for me, and I would have been really annoyed about it. Like, I have to do all the endgame content and raid and things like that, but nowadays I don't got time. I'll get online and play Dance Dance Stop, and that sounds good to me. Hi, Lurker. I'm not doing Trunks' voice at the moment, unfortunately, because I have frigged up my throat fairly hard. It's mostly back to normal now, but it started aching towards the end of the day. So I've been chugging soothers. I do know what gear score is. I prefer item level as a measurement. Because gear score sounds weird. Battle for Azeroth kind of like fell off a cliff, didn't it? Everyone loved it. I remember the first week there were people saying things like, I think we can probably say that this is Blizzard's best expansion so far, because everyone was still just going through the leveling content. And then about 2 weeks after that, people were just like, I fucking hate Battle for Azeroth. As someone that's not invested anymore, it was really funny to see like the swing there. I'm very bored of Nathanos, I gotta say. Is it true that he went like toe to toe with Tyrande and somehow didn't die? Interesting.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't
Hey,
buy
Walter.
it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing?
It is super depressing.
Childish, even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because
Did you really think we were gonna play Alan Wake and end up
I let her drift away
listening to
from
Love
me.
Advice?
Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
I like Pat Main. Pat Main for best character? This coal mine is a very long trip. Is this the place that I ran through last night? No, it's slightly different, I think. This place has a lot of really old wooden buildings that look similar. Okay. Fucking gravity. Are you playing on NA East now mostly, Matt? Is Mel max level yet? Do you remember when we had to like fight her to get her to play? We're like, you'll enjoy it. Come on, play the video game. And now she's playing it constantly.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw.
Jesus.
Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Oh, so I forgot to locally record, so let's just hope. Hold on. I'm gonna start it now, and then if I have to, if we get desperate, I can like send it, or I can use it and stitch it into the YouTube thing and then re-encode everything, which is awful and I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. Even though I was reminded and I remembered that I needed to do it, I got distracted by the audio settings and still didn't do it. I'm the worst. Where did I put the car? I think I put it over here. I forgot to do the local recording, Frank. Forgot to turn. Don't drive tired, folks.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Direboars on NA East? Direboar plays Maples? I sent him a... I sent him a message the other day. I was like, you've heard of Direboar, but have you heard of... And then I took a screen cap of the Fireboars with the nameplate on and sent it to him. And he just responded to me with the Owen Wilson wow emote. Don't think he liked my joke.
It's you again!
Ryu Infinity, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 4 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! Can we get some Lime's Yeas in the chat for Ryu Infinity? Wow!
I didn't want to go outside.
Wow!
Cops had to be looking for me.
Wow!
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
I want to smash these barrels. Playing Resident Evil 6 has made me like want to smack barrels down. Ah! I was just kidding. I don't want to smash the barrels. It's fine.
Maybe closer than ever before.
Ooh. Fuck your door. The fuck? She got dunked by a plank. That really hurt too. Ah. This looks safe. So I didn't mean to do that, but momentum just sent me that way. Oh dear.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Full of life.
It's you
He had never been a very
again?
happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Key Durandal, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 27 months of support, and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! It's illegal to destroy barrels somewhere in the world? That can't be so. That can't be so. Oh, hey, dude. Get a load of my heavy-duty flashlight. Hey, fuck you. Ah! Ah! Later, nerd. You should get, like, torch refill for styling on them like that. Hey, Tor! It's good to see you. How are you? The fuck is that? What the hell? I don't think it can fit through that gap. It should be fine. It should be fine. Am I just gonna get attacked by random bits of scenery now? Yes, I am. Stop it. Stop. It's super irritating. How was my day? My day was wonderful. I got to see all the puppies. But now I'm sad because I can't have one. There is no way in heckaroony that I have enough time in my life. It's super weird. I can't decide, like, I absolutely love ferrets. They're so funny and sweet. And I can't imagine a dog having quite that much personality because they are really hilarious. But at the same time, I miss being able to, like, oh shit. I miss being able to sort of bring my pet places and participate in, like, community kind of stuff with them. Like with a dog, you can like take them to agility classes and stuff, or go out dog walking with other dog walkers. You can't really do that with a ferret. But I wouldn't trade my ferrets for the world. Hi, Oppose! Hi, Weedle! I did, you know, they're on my Twitter. Possessed crate. Okay. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of motivation for going in there, to be honest. Ah! Okay. Demon Tornado is angry.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Wait, you hadn't seen the puppies? They're good pups. Get hacked. Also get hacked. You get hacked too. That's open. How far? Hard to say. Cool! I win. There was a Pomeranian and I'm pretty sure it was a puppy as well. This tiny cute thing had such a small face. There was a older lady and an older dog that participated in the agility as well, which is really funny because the older dog was just like, I'll do it in my own time. I'm good. We're partway through chapter 3, I think. But to that dog's credit, it did not make a mistake. Jump in my car. I'm gonna take you home. Ow. I'm assuming it's possible for your car to take too much damage. Oh, fuck me. Run! Ah! Do ferrets smell? Not really. If you feed them good quality meat at a 80-10-10 ratio, and, God. I'm just gonna blow up some of these, I think, if I can. Christ, the physics. Help! Okay, that should be enough. Good. Goodbye. Yeah, if you feed them a good diet and you make sure to keep their bedding and litter boxes clean, then no, not really. Like, if I put Atreus, like, up to my, face and smell him, it doesn't really smell any more than a dog would. Possibly less, I would say. More like cat level of smell. Be cool? Be cool. But if I don't keep their cage super clean, then they do smell. Do they drop a lot of hair? No. Actually, no. Yes, they do. Like when it changes seasons. So when summer hits again, or spring really, and they drop their winter coat, I am going to have so much ferret hair everywhere. That could actually work, Mario. Well, the problem with that is a second half to that would end up like making it look like actually a hamster, because in order to make a two-part ferret emote work, you would need to kind of zoom out and include more of the body in each emote. Otherwise, it will look like a hamster because it's going to be too short. I mean, A ferret is very unlikely to be able to cause a true issue in an ecosystem because they're domesticated. They'll die. I've not heard of a ferret surviving in the wild very long. Any ferret that goes missing tends to wind up found dead, essentially. And especially the ones sold from ferret farms, they're all neutered before they go anywhere, so not sure how they would breed. No, I don't want to do a 3-party emote. Too many slots. I don't have that many slots. I have quite a lot of slots, but not that many.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different.
Ooh, wait a minute. It's you again!
Aminashi, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 8 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you so much, Aminashi. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, for a 2-part emote, you would just have to do it in like a more zoomed out way so that you could see more body in the emote. No, what we were doing, Dormat, is we were trying to figure out something that could replace Lime's butt, because Lime's butt is a temporary emote, but people do like it. And I was thinking about having like a ferret butt emote and then the other half of the ferret emote, so you can make a full ferret or combine it, whatever you like. So I was trying to figure out how we could make it so that it looks like a ferret, and it would need to have a fair amount of butt in each one. Oh, well, I'm glad, Q. Gotta spread awareness of the beautiful ferret friends. Wait. Where the frick am I? I mean, I already have a bunch of emotes that I've requested, so this would have to be like an extra one, which I'm not sure I could really ask for because Kelly's super busy. Super busy, dudes.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Really? Shit, I keep doing that. There's another dude up there. Oh god, I should have saved the grenade. Haha. Oh. Woo! I mean, you still wouldn't use a flashbang in a blackout, you'd use a flare. A flashbang's just gonna blind everyone. Oh, I got a boop. Who booped me? Nab was there apparently as well, and he took a bunch of photos of the Pomeranians as well. So cute. They're so cute. Pomeranians are best. There is a pom pic on my Twitter.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Oh no. Hi, Nikita! Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying Alan Wake. It's like horror themed, but not so spooky that I can't deal with it. I'm dealing okay. Hello, Inflare! How are you? I never got to see because the chat kind of blew up. Was there anything in particular? I think you said you were feeling pretty good. I was very glad to hear, but I didn't see if there was any particular reason. If you can share, I would love to know. Ooh, goodies. Jump scare game just frightened me. I did not like. Oh. Ow. Hi, Kaijun, how are you? Nyum. There we go, got it. I am very well, thank you. Just broke my kneecaps, but otherwise I'm fine. Cool.
I had no
American Nightmare?
I was going to give the kid.
I don't know if I have the DLC.
I had for Alice.
I just got this from Joe's library.
I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Okay, there we go. Let me see, make sure I didn't miss any messages. There we go, no recall. Cool. Think pump action shotgun is better than shotgun? I don't know. I guess we'll try it out. I seem to lose my gun every few minutes anyway, so I don't suppose it matters. Which emote? I put in Lime's Cry. Or I think it's now called Lime's Sad. What you gonna do, bitch? Oh, they don't care! Haha! Why is everyone always faster than me? It's almost as though I'm an unfit novelist! Ow. Turn on. Ow. Ow! Okay, easy. I was trying to burst their shadow cloak or whatever. I need to hit the light to do that. Oh, lordy! Can you not? Okay, easy. Not even close. Blessed checkpoint. That's probably fine.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach.
A cold
was it
fear,
going for
almost?
Alice?
Oh, cool. We're in a graveyard. Of course we are.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
When? Haha. Okay, bye again. What if there's a more efficient way to deal with that? Graveyard Keeper's such a nice guy. Hey. What I actually need is revolver bullets. Ooh, a house. I saw that. Don't think that I didn't.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. Hi, Mad Dog! What did I see? That little wagon thing was moving. Don't throw a car at me. Don't throw a car at me. Come on, that's bullshit! Ah! God damn it. How long have most American towns been around? Hello, Karyu.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
But... oh, for fuck's sake. Okie doke. And a hop. There we are. Originally founded in 1928, the Great Peak Gorge mining town. So, probably not 100 years then. Fortunately, someone left a thermos of coffee here. Those miners are so considerate. Hi, Chainsaw! How are you? Abandoned in 1929. Okay. When's this set? So he's not too far off? God damn it. I don't need batteries. I need ammo. I have 5 bullets! Easy. Get no. Oh dear. Ah! This is tedious. Achievement unlocked. They're here. Cool. We good? We good.
Welcome aboard.
Could you shut up for Dawn, please? And Roland643, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the support. Welcome to the Lime Cult. Enjoy your new Lime friend. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! That big. Get behind this tree. Ah! No, I'm not. Oof. These flashlight batteries kind of suck, don't they? This place called Ghost Town because it has ghosts? I mean, I guess? Hey, I got a key. Hi, Red Riot the Octopus. This is apparently chapter 3. I don't know how far that is overall because I've never played before, but you know. I don't know what I did to piss off everything that's here. Largan ammo. Yay. Ah!
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by
Indeed I
Thomas
am,
Zane.
pseudopod.
It's very hard
How
to
you?
focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawled back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Hmm. What's that? What happened? Some stuff happened and we ended up getting another emote slot. From what? This? Can I swap from this? Oh no, I can only choose between the shotgun and the hunting rifle. What do you think I should choose, guys? The shotgun or the hunting rifle? Hello, Kamurag! Sleeve? Hunting rifle being solid? Alright, we'll give the hunting rifle a go. Goodbye, pump action shotgun. You were dumb anyway. Hello? Is that Sky?
Sky?
Wow, Sky made hot chocolate? That's amazing. How did he do that?
Again?
Whoa.
He's just
so smart.
He doesn't even have thumbs.
He's so smart. Are you offloading him on me because you need to use the bathroom?
No.
Oh, hello. Hello, handsome smart man. Look how handsome and smart you are. Look how handsome and smart you are. Was he asleep? Was he asleep? Or has he been a little bit awake?
He's a bit awake, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Sky.
He was interested in me. The microwave noises.
Oh, look, he's lost his fur here. Oh, you're looking a little bit scabby, baby. You want to play Test the Meat with Sky?
No.
No. I'm gonna have to try a little bit before he goes to bed. Maybe when the others come out. Like whatever, maybe set aside some of whatever you feed them.
I don't think it'll work, but...
Here you go, come here, Sky. I'm gonna wash my hands as well. 1 second. Just gotta wash my hands of Sky. Okay, here we go. Wash the fur away. Well, yeah, I have contact allergies when it comes to ferrets. I have to be super careful. It's been pretty good though. It got really bad before I realized that it was Sky doing it, and I ended up having to take like an immunosuppressant or use an immunosuppressant gel in order to make it go away. But once I got it under control, if I'm sensible about how much I carry him around, if I don't let him on my bed, that's a big one. And if I take my daily antihistamine and wash my hands, I'm good. Having him in my bedroom 24/7 probably didn't help the allergies when I lived in my old house. It's pretty bad for me. Wow, this hot chocolate looks nice. This guy's so talented. It's very frothy. Okay. Did we do this already? Yeah, we did. We got the hunting rifle. I remember. Yeah, I need to dig up that photo again. I've shown it to a few people. It's literally my hand, sorry, my arms, all up my arms, the back of my hand, and also my neck and around my mouth when it was at its worst, had just like big, angry, raised red welts everywhere. It was really bad. And now I don't have any of it. It's really, it's quite amazing if you think about it, the stuff that the skin can heal from. Like, I never thought that my skin would get better from that.
Text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
See you later, Lurker. No worries. Thank you so much for dropping by and spending some time with us. No, it wasn't hives. It was something called discoid eczema. And it went unchecked for about a year. Which is why it got so bad. I'll dig up the picture at some point. Yeah, the skin is really good at healing from most things, which is actually, you know how like people can scar from things like acne? It shows how destructive that is, considering how resilient the skin is, that it struggles there. Not the birds! Come on, the nerds, fight me. Alright, I'm just gonna leave. Whoop. How did the other guy get up here if this is what happens when you step on those things? Oh! Oops, I accidentally shot a flare at them. That's so wasteful. Like on your arms, the hero? Or like facial skin. If you don't mind me asking. I love skincare, so if you share skincare woes with me, I'll be like, ooh, what's it like? I mean, I wish I didn't have to worry about my skin. It'd be nice not to have to do my skincare routine. Oh, I see. That sucks there. I know, if you have dermatitis everywhere, then it might be part of that, but I was gonna say if it's just like little red bumps on the backs of your arms, it might be keratosis pilaris or something. Which I think is actually what I mentioned to Matt. Oh no, and Flare, have you tried a Vino, what's this one called? Hold on. A Vino cream? It has colloidal oatmeal, and I find it's the only thing that helps with my eczema. Or any itchy and dryness. Speaking of KP, you're here, you haven't done anything about it? Oh. A follicle infection? That's entertaining. What's weeping skin? Skin that weeps. I'm helping. Hope this is a long page so I can drink some hot chocolate.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Hi, Antero Legion. See you later, Full Sengetsu. Have a fun time not killing your players. Yeah, dermatologists are great. I wish they were more readily available here. If you want to get a dermatologist and not pay out the butt, you need to go through the NHS, and generally they won't refer you to a dermatologist unless your problem is super severe. Okay then. Cool. Oh, hey dude. What's up? Ah! Ow, I just ran into that. I think we have to do this because there's a big dude incoming. Okay. Nice. But yeah, if you go straight to a dermatologist, it costs a lot. I think the dermatologist that I see is like 200. It's like 100 to 200 for a consultation. What's up here? Hey, Sir Rabbit. It's good to see you.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Did you miss
Maybe
any
the
plot?
machinery could help me with that.
Kidnapper keeps moving the goalpost. Presumably to pad. Hey, Waffle Hunter! Sorry, I'm just getting comfy with my old lady blanket on my chair. Yeah, I love my skincare regimen. I use the simple, refreshing facial wash. And then in the mornings, I use my Cerakola Perfect Gel Moisturizer. And afterwards, my Skin Aqua UV Hydro Boost, I think it's called. Or Rich Boost or something like that. Which is a 50 SPF sunscreen. And then in the evening, I do... If I have one sunscreen, I use my Bioderma water to wash it off. And then simple face wash. And then I use Paula's Choice AHA or BHA depending on how I'm feeling. You can get up there. Nope, 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 nope! And then I use my Cerakola Perfect Gel again. Good times.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
The answer is no. He didn't even care, he was just like, this is happening. Maybe, that's not helpful. Maybe something like that? Do you think I can make that? Hey. The fuck?! Okay.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
I guess that's not the way.
Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Let's not do that again. Ow. I just hit myself with a placemat. Okay. It's alright, I'll figure it out. We're good, we're good. So I have to lower this because there's literally nowhere else to go, but oh shit. But I think where I'm putting it is wrong. Or maybe something to do with the angle is a hint. Can I go across? Oh, can I go down? Yeah, here we go. Got it. First try, nerds. Easy peasy. Kick. Cool. I guess the protagonist kind of looks like the dude from Silent Hill Downpour, from what I can remember. Or maybe I'm thinking of The Room. Hi, Stranger! What's up? It is good to see you. But now where to go? Oh, up. Wait, do I say Stanger and you actually pronounce it Stanger or Stanger? Have I been, like, living a lie my entire life? Wait, I want to get to the lookout, so that would be up. So maybe I should go down. I can look at extra stuff. God, I don't even know what to think anymore. No, it looks like that's forward. I'm gonna start calling you Onyan now. There's nothing you can do about it. Be careful what you meme for. Ow. Do I say it is fine? Oh, that's very kind and tolerant of you.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
What the fuck am I reading? Ow. My kneecaps. No, the Thor movies have told me that you pronounce it as Meanie. I really hated the first Thor movie and the second Thor movie. And then Ragnarok was one of my favorite Marvel movies, so. Funny how that happens. Wasn't the villain from the second movie the Doctor? Oops. Pretty sure it was the Doctor.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just
yeah,
great.
It was Chris Eccleston. That's how I felt about superhero movies, but I'm really ow. Ow again. I'm really enjoying, I really enjoyed Ragnarok and Black Panther and Infinity War. Infinity War was fantastic, mostly because of Thanos. The reason that movie is so good is because they took a villain and actually made him a person, rather than just like the embodiment of evil for no reason. Like, he had motivations and emotion and was excellently acted. Oh, you should watch it, Don. Excellent, excellent villain. Watching 14 movies in a row. Nice, nice. What was it? I hear Venom is very mixed. If you went in expecting like a legit good Venom movie, then you're in for some trouble. But if you went in like and just enjoy it for the weird nonsense that it is, it's apparently very good. I kind of want to watch it. Oh yeah, Matt, I'll give that a go. Thank you. Yeah, it can be a fun movie without being a good movie. Someone described it as like the kind of movie that you get is Venom pestering Eddie. Like, Eddie, let's go to McDonald's. Venom, it's 3 AM. But Eddie, let's go to McDonald's. That kind of movie. It's just like a fucking comedy act in the Spider-Man universe, which is interesting. Do you think I get prizes for shooting this? Yeah, get hacked. Honestly, Dawn, how many Marvel movies have you watched? Because I would recommend you watch... Let's see. There's like a watching order for essentials. I'd probably watch like Iron Man 1, Captain America, the first one, the first Avenger, and then you don't really need to watch any of the others. Thor 1 is stupid. You don't need to know about Thor, that's fine. And then watch Avengers. Then you could watch Iron Man 2, but I wouldn't really want to inflict that upon you. You could watch Iron Man 3 as well, because I think that comes before Avengers 2. Honestly, I'd suggest skipping Avengers 2, except it kind of has some important plot ramifications for like a bunch of other movies. So yeah, watch Avengers 2, and then it really kicks into gear with some good movies, and you can watch, oh god, what's the watching order? Fuck me. So Avengers 2, then what comes in the next phase? Civil War, Ant-Man, Guardians, Black Panther. Doctor Strange. You don't need to watch Doctor Strange, but it's good. And then, Ragnarok, if I didn't say it, and then Infinity War. Yeah. There are a bunch of movies, but they're good movies. They're good movies, Dawn. Oh yeah, Winter Soldier. Was that was before Civil War. That was before Avengers 2, wasn't it? Shit, where does Winter Soldier come in? Ow. Read you like a book. You too. How can I play this game? Joe got it before it was pulled from sale, and then did a Steam family share with me. Civil War is between Avengers 1 and 2, okay. I mean, there's probably like a watching order. Hold on. I'm gonna Google it. Let's see. Marvel Cinematic Universe watch order. Here we go. Let's see. Images. Oh god, there's a fucking timeline. Alright, so if you wanted to watch it in like the order of when they occurred, you'd go Captain America First Avenger, but I wouldn't suggest doing that first because I think it's a fairly weak movie. So I'd do Iron Man, then Captain America the First Avenger, skip Hulk, skip Iron Man 2, skip Thor, then watch the Avengers, then watch Iron Man 3, skip Thor the Dark World, that's a dumb movie too, then watch Winter Soldier, then Guardians of the Galaxy, then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, then Age of Ultron, then Ant-Man, and that's about it there. Then Civil War, then Black Panther and Doctor Strange and Homecoming and Ragnarok and Ant-Man and the Wasp, which isn't out yet, don't know why that's listed, and Avengers Infinity War, yeah! Why'd the game get pulled? Licensing issues. What's the total runtime? That was like fucking 10 movies or some shit, so... Set aside a weekend. I mean, Dawn's seen Homecoming. That's like the one movie Dawn has seen. Ow. Ow, stop it. Woo. Oh shit. I hear that, what's his name? Edward Norton is really hard to work with, though. Which I can see. I can see that being a thing. I think he's a very serious actor. I can't imagine his character on The Avengers. Spider-Man is Marvel, but he was one of the properties that Marvel sold off. Like the X-Men, when they were having money problems. However, now Marvel has the right to use Spider-Man in certain film stuff because Sony kept fucking up and they had like some kind of deal going. Sure hope nothing happens to this bridge. Oh shit, I was gonna drink hot chocolate. Okay, never mind. Hey buddy. Just gonna Scooby-Doo past you for a sec. Ow. One of my huge unpopular opinions. Yeah, one of my huge unpopular opinions is I actually really like Amazing Spider-Man. More Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I enjoy them both. I think that, Andrew Garfield was a great Peter Parker. I think that he was an even better Spider-Man. I think they did a good job updating what a nerd from the 60s would be as an outcast today. I think he was funny. I think the way that he moved was way better than Tobey ever did. Like, Tobey always felt super clunky in the... Like, the way that they did Spider-Man in Raimi's trilogy felt super clunky. I did not enjoy Tobey as Peter Parker. I thought he was super frustrating. And he had no chemistry with, what's-his-face at all. What's her name? Kirsten Dunst. They had, like, negative chemistry. Yeah, lizard dude in TSM1. Yeah. Yeah, I just felt like he had no chemistry whatsoever with his co-star. Whereas in Amazing Spider-Man, Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield had nothing but chemistry. They were so good and so funny and so cute.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins.
Yeah,
There'd been
TSM,
no
sorry.
sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss
They were.
wouldn't be happy.
Guys, I'm a bean. I don't know. I hear that opinion thrown around a lot. I feel like Garfield was a good Peter. Like the 60s pencil pushing pocket protector Peter is super outdated. And you can say that he was too cool to be Peter, but he wasn't exactly popular in school. Nerds do change, though. I don't know any guys with pocket protectors leaning over Bunsen burners. That's, like, not the typical nerdy outcast archetype anymore. And yeah, Peter hasn't been a nerd for ages. As far as I'm aware, Peter is fairly successful and likable and has had a string of very attractive women for girlfriends. His main fail seems to be that he just has super bad luck and is a little bit too self-sacrificing for his own good. And I don't think he was ever really a nerd in Ultimate, was he? Which I feel like they took a lot of influence from Ultimate for The Amazing Spider-Man, which is funny because it's Amazing Spider-Man. Kick. CM and TZ. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. Tom, he talked to me on TV. Oh dear. Wow, turtles, I know. Frickin' Tom, dude. Was Daredevil Season 3 good? I remember, wasn't Peter kind of a bitter little shit in the first few comics? I actually found it super jarring. I remember reading them, and I remember there was like a shot of him doing science things, and he was like, there was a speech bubble, and he was being kind of a jackass in it. I feel like that was a thing. God, that hurt. Yeah, I remember he wasn't a particularly great sounding person. And I was like, wait. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
The, not really panicky. When I'm playing Steam games, it's library.
Right.
My game.
Yeah.
And then I clicked CS:GO, that went away. I was like, oh no. Have I just kicked her off? But no,
no, you're good. It does like to tell me, like, every sort of hour or so, it will be like, good news, you can now play Joe's games. And I'm like, I know. It's been a while. I'm doing it. The comics canon? What do you mean? Oh, it is gonna kick me off. Hold on. You have 4 minutes of playtime remaining. Joe! Awkward. A speed bump emote would be amazing, actually. Dawn. Okay, they are now available for me to play. Cool. Oh shit! What did Joe do? He was trying to play a video game, and apparently you cannot play a video game on the original library while family sharing it. It popped up and was like, hey, Joe needs his games back. And I'm like, no. What did I say? I said that you're wonderful and I would never steal your video games.
Welcome aboard.
Oh my goodness, give me $20. Thank you so much for giving a gift of a sub to Vinesauce. Who's that nerd anyway? Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. Give me $20. It still sounds super, like, demanding. Your name throws me off so bad.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
The purple soup was actually super tasty. The one with cheese was better. But they were both good. Everyone here's a sub? No, it's not true. Pseudopod's not a sub.
I had to
You're
get
okay.
there fast. I dreaded
It's
what I would
safe.
find.
Non-subs are welcome here. We won't eat you, I swear. We might throw subs at you, but otherwise you'll be fine. I'll call you Gimme. Yeah, that works.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it.
No, if I'm talking about
Vinesauce,
Vinesauce,
you went through another rough
I won't say
Right
Joel,
now,
I'll
it's
say
very important
Yuel,
that you stay calm.
because that is his name.
We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Yuel.
Wait! That you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry! Please, lady! The boss didn't know who he was messing with! I didn't know! I swear, I didn't know! We don't have his wife! We don't know where she is! She's probably drowned! We just said we had her to make him play ball, you see? To get him writing for us! Please! Please! Oh!
Welcome aboard.
Please don't hurt me!
Wait, do you know you finished Daredevil? Could you send me a Pomeranian? Hito, thank you so much for giving the gift of a sub to Sveel! Sveel, enjoy your new lime friend. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Hito. Thank you. In exchange for show recommendations, did you watch Jessica Jones yet? That one's okay, providing you can, like, get over how infuriating some of the decisions that people make in that show are. Otherwise, what else would I recommend? House? Have you watched House before? You're watching House right now? Nice! Oh. Watch Alias if you want kind of a super cheesy, slightly outdated spy show by the guy that did Lost. It's on Amazon Prime Instant TV or Amazon Video or whatever. Is this licensed music? I remember Trish being. Yeah, that sounds licensed.
Previously
Bye.
on Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Yeah, I remember Trish annoying me as well as her policeman boyfriend. I don't remember why anymore. Anything with Kilgrave was great though.
Story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
How many episodes are there?
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
No, you're a demon.
Hartman.
Oh.
I fell. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very
Same,
important
Peppermint.
that you
I liked it
stay calm.
to start, and then it started annoying me, and I just watched it for David Tennant.
You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
There was a Kilgrave cameo in season 2. I didn't actually watch season 2 because the I felt like I wouldn't enjoy it without him. Now, Jessica!
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television.
I did know that actually,
think.
Masamune.
Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Darn.
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Hi.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the
I'm not sure
message.
I've played them,
Loud and
Nikita.
clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan.
You're
I
being very
understand
condescending,
you're
Doctor.
confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten.
Oh my
Little walk
goodness.
in some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Princess, oh, thank you so much for giving the gift of a sub to C Daisy. C Daisy, enjoy your new lime, friend. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Princess. Aw.
Patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan.
I haven't
honestly
played Max
believe
Payne,
we can
no.
get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state.
I've come up with a
until you
new recipe.
understand and accept this.
Doomed World, thank you so much for the 100
drowned.
bits. Thank you.
And you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
What are you trying to say?
Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
This looks like something out of Skyrim or some shit. I'm gonna fusrada this guy off the mountain.
I never get tired of this view.
Didn't he have a little bit of a purple ore in the very last episode when he powered him up?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems
They're
there's
good,
a
Linky
storm
Cuss.
coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter.
You're being good
This way,
boys. This guy's a
follow
bit
me.
sleepy though.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination
This guy is
what you
pooping.
work with.
Whoa.
After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You
focused.
need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's trash, of course. It does involve
Get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my
That's not
therapeutic
nice.
methods.
No kidding.
La 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 la
This
la
way.
la 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 la. I like her. Oh. Hello, sir.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
What's the fucking squeaking noise?
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
So, you got like a booger coming out your nose or something? Oh no, it's just a shadow. Never mind.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off.
Those aren't the guys from the start of the show,
And
or start of the game, are they?
Who are the Anderson brothers? Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
I'm gonna listen to the lime and the coconut.
New first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
What?
My head was clear. Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
The
She
boogeyman.
used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they?
With a
Memory
fucking
and
pencil.
the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Like, do you think they just recorded hours of dialogue and you can just sit here listening to it? That'd be great.
Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Okay, I'm gonna leave before they start talking again. I don't know. I didn't see it.
On off.
Okay. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, let me know.
Okay. I can learn a lot from my elders. Oh, okay.
Well, he's the boss.
You do it again? He went offline.
The storm's bound to
And
make
is
you know
launched, and
who
we'll see if
jumpy.
it breaks
You know
it.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get
Oh!
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else
TV
is
will
a
rot your
blur.
brain.
I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows.
Wait a minute. It's you again?
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice.
Patrick, thank you for the resub!
Using me to get the
The
story
3 months. Oh, that's
the story
incredibly
will come
appropriate.
true.
Patrick, thank you for the 3 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! Nice QR code.
Hartman
poke
had mentioned
this?
that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Boo.
Hey, Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Okay, we're gonna write.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Maybe all he needs to do to solve his problem is to use, like, darkly colored paper.
Hey, Wake, you stay here.
Hi,
I'm gonna go see
Sonostratus.
what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay? I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, witch. Afraid of the crazy brother.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business.
I am. I'm enjoying this
He
game a
raised
lot.
his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Do you guys know if the first VOD got muted at all?
Are we? Well, things
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming.
That's
I
not
could
nice.
see the office from Sinclair.
Seize your destiny.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Is not muted? Nice. It's kind of a harsh way to think about it, though, isn't it? That nurse deserved it. She deserved to get hit on the head with a hammer for doing her job.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Cool paintings. Super spooky.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time.
Yeah, I'd like to archive this if we can.
Angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated.
See you later, Jose. Have a nice day at work.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here. Even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words.
Oh, sure, Don. Thank you.
It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was.
If you want to highlight it but not upload it, Don, that'll work.
Me all along.
I represent a celebrity. They'll be looking for me.
Barry?
Oh, that's how you want to play it? Is that how you want to play it? Really? Okay. That's
Barry?
how we'll
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What?
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal. We
I
gotta
mean,
get going.
I'm pretty sure she's comatose because she was possessed, so... Alright.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Hi, Real Vengeful Paul. I'm very well, how are you?
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Nope, not that way. Not that way either.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Of course. Can I let it fire? No. Oh, the generator. Boop. Cool. Ow. Snacks. Oh. Ow. Okay, do I wanna... Nice. What happens if you waste that flare? Wait, can I watch another episode of TV? Oh, fuck yeah. Cool.
Want access to thousands of applications? Verizon Wireless has.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front, and he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Covered. Check out the latest games. Discover new music and old favorites.
Absolute rock.
Sports scores, news. It's all at your fingertips. No matter what you're into, Verizon Wireless can satisfy your never-ending appetite for apps. Check out VCast apps and load up your phone.
Hashtag sponsored. Cool. Ow. Uh-oh. Do it again! Hey. Ow. Oh, fuck me. I'm out.
I'm here.
Oh, nice flashlight, buddy. Yeah, let's cheese out of here.
Car, but the gate's locked.
Wait, there's a
You're gonna have
thermos.
to go through the hedge maze over there.
Are you fucking kidding
Barry,
me?
I don't have a light. Take this, Al.
1 second, I get the thermos. Yoink. Yeah, I just got advertised to and I watched the whole thing.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
That's probably fine. I'm leaving. Oh fuck. So if the things that are happening are real, everyone in that place just died. That sucks. How is it you solve a maze? Is it left wall or right wall that you're supposed to stick to? I don't remember. Right wall. Either or. Okay. I said to Joe the other day that Kobo would be great for solving a maze because you can only turn in one direction. Oh shit. Don't trust Emil. Okay. I won't. Thanks for letting me know, game. That's mean. Is it untrue, though?
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including
Bullying my son? I mean, he spends his days, like, trying to bite us, so...
When the sky split open,
I'd call it fair.
Boom, and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Fighting is how he shows love. I don't think that's true.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around. They're coming for you.
Whoop! Oh shit, that's a big one. Ow. Hey, I made it. Why are my emotes so darn cute? Because Kelly is an amazing artist.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Definitely sound calm.
You get
Is that the muscle? Oh, it's Birdman. Cool.
Light seems to be lost.
Ow. Oop, 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 oop. I hate these birds.
Ooh, wait a minute. It's you again?
Kista, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 3 months of support. And welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. Oh. It is actually a pretty nice game. I just shot that guy in the dick. Repeatedly. Die, please. Please. Thank you. Oh, there's a flare gun here. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to hit them with that. Alright, well. Hopefully I don't need that at any other point. Oh, nice.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
What's Dick Grayson doing in the comics these days? I'm still kind of bitter that they split him and Starfire up as someone that watched Teen Titans. Holy lord. It's annoying. Fuck. Oh, it's such a waste of my ammo. He's Rick Grayson now? Wait, what? The fuck you say? They changed his name? Why? Because they got funny about people saying dick? This should be the second stream. Oh my goodness, Octavia Echo, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 4 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. Oh, hi, Witchy Seal.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al,
So, other than being Richard, what is he doing?
Himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Cool. Oh, hey, nodding. It made you want to throw up? Oh. How come? Am I gonna be grossed out? Finally, more ammo. Emil made Tom do it. Okay. Let's not play the blame game now. It is a little bit, frantic. Ow! I will admit. Get out of here, nerd. Motion blur, hooray! Bye. You don't need to see what's going on, just blur it all out. Okay. What's up here? A manuscript page!
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Did you guys know that Twitch stuff are people too? And sometimes they enjoy streams and that's okay? Because they work hard and deserve a break.
Ow! You're alive!
Hey, I'm alive. Why is this door not opening?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
God damn it.
Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Oh dear. I don't want this.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
I've come up with a new recipe.
Oh my goodness, no one really? Thank you so much for the 100 bits! Thank you, thank you! God damn it. Barry! Oh! Barry! God damn it, Barry! Yeah, flare gun shot would be super nice right now. I got a womboed.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Where the... I hate the reload so much. Really? For real this time? I'm out! Ow!
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest...
We took the cutout. Are you for real?
Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Bye.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Of course
Barry
I did.
Was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay!
Why do you look out when he was driving?
Jesus,
Just
could you
Barry
hear
things,
your
dude.
voice? I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! And don't worry, your cutout is fine.
I'm so glad.
Get that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
Okie dokie.
Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Barry, use flare! It's super effective!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find
Looks like the shit from A Quiet Place.
I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Are we halfway through
I'm
yet?
not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn
He's got the
into a
fucking
disaster
cutout
if
with
I
him.
didn't catch up with Barry.
That's probably fine. that's fine. Going this way. Bye. Ow. Ah, sugar. There might be something I can use in here, I guess. Owie. Ooh, look, a manuscript page. Bop.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch.
Again said booby.
It was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
I want that thermos though. Ow. Fuck you, barrels! Nah. Alright, peace.
Those are some cute lime spots you got there.
Am I invincible when I'm grabbing a thermos? I don't know, but I didn't seem to take damage while I was doing it. Maybe thermoses are like the key to defeating the darkness. Those things were like flying in midair. You see that? They were like sitting in the sky.
Agent Nightingale stared.
Hi, Dead Zipper. What's up?
The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
I am very much so, Hunter.
Here we go. Now, maybe I have to turn it with this? Yeah, son. Touch it. Oh. Nice.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Okay.
Not even Barry? What about the cutout of myself? Can I trust that?
Oh, I have no batteries either. That's cool. I feel like the game is being super mean. So I feel like I might be getting close to endgame, but I don't feel like I've been going long enough. Oh no, that's not happening. Alright, peace. Ow.
Come on, don't be like that. Let me in! Yeah! Fuck you! Jeez. Oof. Oof. I did it. I'm not sure I can do the DLC stuff because Joe never finished the game, so I doubt he got the DLC, which so presumably it's not obtainable anymore.
Direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
DLC came with it? Okay, cool.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Cutscene.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I might play the DLC, yeah.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Lots of shiny bad things around here. I wonder if there's an achievement for completing the game without ever setting off one of these traps. I won't get it because I accidentally did earlier, but that'd be cool. Hey, Pure Lioness, it's good to see you. Uh-oh. Nice.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Cool. Man, this thing got frigged. Oh shit. Hey dude. Can you set this off? Peace. Okay. Very good, very good. No, that's not a manuscript, that's a bear trap. Bad thing. Do not step. Did I pick another one up? Okay, here we go.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Bubble Scum Princess. Welcome, welcome. I'm really enjoying this game. It's quite funny without being like... without ruining the tone. Occasionally the gunplay is a little frustrating. Ow. And clunky. Otherwise, it's really good time. I'm enjoying a lot. The voice acting is excellent too. You guys, I just want to have a look at what's up that ladder. Oh, nothing. Crap. I've made mistakes. Those thrown weapons can frig off. Running doesn't seem like a very viable strategy in this game, which kind of sucks. I like it when you have a choice. Udon, nice. What? Aw, oh, come on, game.
Someone had left a gun
like that.
behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Alright. Yeah, running just seems to be a bad decision all around. You cannot dodge the stuff that they decide to do to you. Okie doke, let's go. Yeah, I mean, I think, like, they know their strengths. It would be a bit more interesting if there was some, like, a region other than a forest every now and again. Maybe that'll happen later. Please stop throwing stuff at me. It's super irritating. Good night, and Flair. Sleep well. I hope you have good dreams. There's like very little indication that one's coming either. So occasionally it feels a bit cheesy when you get blindsided by one that you had no idea was on the way. What? There's so many! I knew that was coming. Well, that guy's gonna take his time, so I'm gonna run ahead a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna run for this one if I can, or I'm not. Checkpoint reach, bitches! Peace! I'm out. See you later.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. It would just be
Anybody
interesting
here?
to see them try something else.
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you?
Is anyone here? Ah! Barry?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again.
Where is your voice coming from?
Moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it.
Where's your voice coming
They're in
from?
the loony bin. My buddy, Danny. I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him.
I'm playing this through Steam Game Library Share.
Follow-up.
Joe had a copy.
Real good movie. The best friends. Suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
I think he's okay. Ah.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Neat. Okay.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Bye, Danny. What's the male version? Nathanos? No, I'm kidding. I don't really understand that whole drama. Alrighty. Fucking just bear skins everywhere. Ooh, what's this? It's a Gary steal.
I could climb out through the broken window. The front door was locked.
There's a manuscript page. I want it.
The farm
Give it
was
to me.
still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Does nobody, like,
Barry
lock
was
their
an
cars?
Probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was
coffee.
Barry.
What that? What this? There's stuff. Uh-oh. What up here? Oh, not a whole lot. That's okay. We already got a prize. Down we go. Bop. Let me take this. Zoom! I wonder if the radio show is on. I'm gonna go try and find it.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Cool. Oh, that's cool. Ah! Later, nerds! My car won't start. Okay, we're good. Oh my goodness, the handling. Alright, let's try that again. Is it this way? No, I think it might be the other path. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is pretty good. I would recommend that if you haven't played it, you do. Holy shit, Demon Face just blew up the thing! Okay, he did. Why does the car sound like a quad bike? Because apparently it's a piece of shit. Later, nerd! Alright, I'm assuming I have to ditch the car to get up there. Angry Crane, please leave. Thank you. Kinda wanna go see what's in there. Oh, there's a tree. Not good. Guess we go over here instead. E. Sorry, reminds me of A Quiet Place like quite a lot. I don't like the way that there's always breathing in these rooms. It's super unnerving. Stop it. I legit hate how much these guys take to take out. I think they won't. Okay, there's not one behind me. That's cool. Alright, we good. Let's go. Dude, they even have the fireworks system that was in A Quiet Place. What is that up there?
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Holy.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them! God damn.
Well, that's not gonna help with how many people are here.
Shut up and shoot! It's you!
Bark Devastation, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 10 months of support. Are we Left 4 Dead now? Welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Could we get a shout out for Bark Devastation, please? It is good to see you. I cannot leave. Can you stop? Oh my god.
I'm so glad you
Oh, this game's evil.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them all! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Dude, there's so much here. Which means this fight is gonna be super irritating.
Here we go! Barry Wheeler to the rescue!
Stop it.
No! Damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang on out! I'll get them working again, I promise!
Okay, we're good. We're good. Rip VOD, maybe. Ow. Hi, Anime. What's up?
Yes! Ow! Stay in the light! Oh no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Ah! Cool.
Ow! Please don't let me die! Although if I die, this is where my Ow! This may be the most awesome moment of our entire life! They are trying to kill us! That's the high point of my life? Really? Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it!
Please! Thank you! Ah! You jerk!
Back in the game! Yes!
Thank you! This freaking game! See you later, Roland. Have a good one.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Yeah, there's no crosshair separate from the flashlight. That was awesome.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got, before they ambushed me.
Da, 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 da. That whole scene just made me think of Left 4 Dead, which is a good thing. Now I kind of want to listen to all of the stage music.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay.
God, if only I could
can
shoot.
Just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Alan is mourning his wife or trying to rescue her or whatever.
Didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
To be fair, the pyrotechnics in the Left 4 Dead one hurt them because fire, which is fun. And yeah, Turtles, we should play sometime. Just, you know, trying to find the time.
Sleep.
Our favorite TV show! Oh, Night Springs! Man! Brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Oh, is this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden
You have the weekend off next week? Let's do it then.
situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
Any PS4 games? I'm sure some soon. When one comes out. I played Spider-Man recently. Isn't Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out? Oh. Oh. No, it hasn't been announced for PC yet.
It's 1976. Madness
Probably won't
reigns
be
at the
announced at all.
Anderson Farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of the
It'll be
moonshine
like at least half a
is
year.
unfiltered water from Cauldron
Once
Lake.
they're sure that everyone's
The
voted on
Andersons
PS4
feel
already.
like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Cool tour. And then we alerted the rest of the Taken. How are there still Taken left? Seriously. Ah! God damn it! I'm gonna miss this thing when I lose it. It's super fast to knock like the ore off of them. See you later, anime. Have a good one. Thanks so much for watching. Ah, that makes sense or something. Where the fuck did Barry go? This guy still takes a heck of a ton. No, it's not a permanent upgrade. Sometimes they take my stuff away from me and I get sad. Can I get over there? Oh, that didn't do a whole lot. There you go. Fix it. Hey dude, we're not dead. Isn't that great? Let's go. How many dogs? Well, there were 200 different breeds and like 1 million golden retrievers, which made me super happy.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on.
What were all their names? One was called Isla. One of the Chow Chows was called Isla.
Start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
I think there was a Pomeranian called Marty, which is adorable. Kick.
Be careful, Al!
Joe fell in love with like the Keishans, I think they were called. Yeah, they were something nice. They're cute. Help.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Yeah, they're like big Pomeranians, I noticed. There were Huskies and Malamutes. And there are also Weimaranas. And Wieslas. And Dobermans. Very cute.
As you regular listeners know,
There were
I tend
collies
to
too.
work through the night.
And there were corgis. We didn't get very good pictures of corgis because they were so low to the ground. And if you went low enough to take a picture, they just kind of mocked you.
Join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy
Hello,
are you?
Tomagneko. They're very
Deerfest is
good, thank
almost
you.
here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier.
You're a
and
Palmont?
younger.
You can't say that and not pay the pet tax.
Not just you, Pat, but definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
How much is a pet tax? 1 picture of pet. We require dog pics. Who's getting yelled at? Alan at all times.
It had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of 2 burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Hi, Salty. Kick. Black and tan palms are super cute. Honestly, even orange palms are really adorable, though. They were so squat and squishy. Wait, click. Sweet baby. Thank you. I appreciate your paying of the pet tax. That is very kind. I want a dog. But I know I can't afford the time to look after a dog. That's why I have ferrets, because they sleep so long in the day. Well, to be fair...
Got to be kidding me.
Oh, God. Ah! If I didn't have ferrets, I would probably have time for a dog, but I've made my decision. And I love my ferrets. I couldn't be without my ferrets. They're such wonderful, funny creatures. I don't know where I'd be without them. Why do ferrets sleep so much? Because they play hard. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hold on a second. Let me reload my shit. Oh! No. Okay, we're good. Please do post pictures of puppies and dogs that you own. I'd be very happy to see these things. They call it Valhalla, that's great. Open the silo door for Barry. Oh, I'm still ignoring the objective, I guess. Yeah, no, the Taken dudes will, like, scream random facts about whatever it is their profession is or whatever. It's great.
Ooh, wait a minute. It's you again?
Captain Crunch! Holy heck, is that a Captain Crunch in my Twitch chat? Thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 4 months of support, and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! What's going on in there? Some shit.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Look at the dog. Okay. Aww, what pretty dogs you guys have. That's lovely. One day I'll have a dog, but I think I need to move out of London. My dream would be to move out of London, get somewhere nice with a garden in a nice area, and then stream and do like art commissions for a living, but I gotta get back to being good at art. Gotta work hard.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Why do I want to leave London? The prices are nuts. Like, for what you get, it's crazy. Would I move to the States? I don't know. As it is currently, probably not. Maybe someday. Old gods know the truth. Maybe I shouldn't invest in a home in England until we know what's going on with Brexit, though. Shit could go anywhere.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Didn't like a bunch of people Google how to move, get an Irish citizenship when the vote was announced? That was great. Guitar.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Okay. Not hugely dumb. What I did recently is I was doing box exercises to help with visualization, and I drew like a box dead center, and then I drew it rotating outwards to the left, rotating outwards to the right, then rotating outwards up and down, and then everything in the middle. And you have to like make a sphere out of cubes.
Hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light?
I watched a little bit of some. I haven't had a whole lot of time. Super busy.
Cynthia Weaver.
I will give it another look through. But things like that really do help. Because I think the problem was a lot of the time when I was trying to talk to other people about the way that I felt about visualization and stuff, is because it was something that they had learned how to do, it was very difficult to explain how to do it, if that makes sense. So I guess it's just like practicing that kind of thing, getting that kind of visual muscle flexed should hopefully help. Hello. Is Sky here? Small ferret! Oh, he's gone. He's skittered under the bed. Has he relieved himself? Okay, so he won't pee under my bed. Sky-ski! Where have you gone, tiny ferret? He is hiding. Have you brought him in here to snooze? Is he gonna be in here chilling with us? Okay. I don't know. I saw him and then he just bolted for underneath the bed because he loves it under there. So I guess he's just gonna live there now. He anywhere? Can you see him? Did you bring him in here and immediately lose him? Okay. What's he doing? He's snoofling? Okay, he snoof. Yeah. Freedom! Is he hiding? Can you not get him?
Like here.
So now he's stuck under the bed. Okay. Well, I guess when he's done, he'll come out. Play the record. Up. We had a really cool section where we got on top of a rock stage, and it brought all the Taken to us, and we murdered them to, like, Viking Asgard rock. It was great.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could
Now act
write
drunk,
10 books
dude.
a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Let him go. Guy is fighting for his freedom. cut out as a demon. Oh no. Hurry up, Alan. God. Why are you so slow?
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Let me go into the sea or the lake.
I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
This guy war danced into the mirror.
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No.
This lady's not very nice.
She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
What the heck?
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Did you just fucking jump scare me, game? Get out of here.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free.
You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my larva a long time ago.
What'd you miss? Some shit.
So old.
I looked away for 2 seconds. What the hell?
Confused and groggy. My mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
So TLDR, spooky ghost lady used us to write a manuscript that gave her power because words are power? Barbara. Also Barbara.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
So driving seemed like a good idea.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Super safe.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's
Oh,
your
God,
fault,
not
and you're
again.
gonna pay for it.
What the fuck are you doing here? God damn it!
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the
Raise your lighters, wave them back and forth.
Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves. Till in the stillness of wonder, and still in its misty crown, the muse she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. And now to see your love set free,
Phone camera, yeah, go for it.
you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, gone mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key.
It's a shame that this game got pulled because it's super good. Do you think they'll ever put it back on sale? How long ago did it get pulled away? Or pulled off, sorry.
That's how you reshape destiny. In the dead of night she came to him with darkness in her eyes. We're in a morning gown, sweet words as hard as skies. He took her in without a word, for he saw his grave mistake, and vowed them both to silence deep beneath the lake. Now if it's real or just a dream, one mystery remains, for it is said on moonless nights they may still haunt this place.
Nice.
Jesus!
Yeah, it was because of music copyright. I don't know if they'll ever get it back. I don't know when it was, though.
And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin
Is it gonna launch into another solo? Okay. We're good. Cool.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up. Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Ugh.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
Not again.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Nice.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not
you
gonna...
haven't even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Dude, what is your problem? Are you jealous much?
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale.
It's okay, you're gonna die. Kill him with your brain powers!
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King.
God damn it.
The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know...
Bye.
Oh my god!
Like...
And there we're gonna leave it, because I need to go to bed. Bye, dude! Feels good, man.